there, time for week 18 of the timeline. And the first card of this week is Cherokee Trail of Tears. And for that one, we're going to do what we've done in the past for Indian, which is kind of like your fingers pinching together, going from your lip up to your temple to signify writing or the paint on their faces. Cherokee Trail of Tears. And this part is to signify somebody crying, so you're going to use like the number 4. Just move it in front of your face a couple of times. So Cherokee Trail of Tears. The next card is U.S. Westward Expansion. And for that one, we're going to make a W in sign language and just move it over across our chest. So U.S. Westward Expansion. The next card is Marx publishes the Communist Manifesto. And for that, we're going to make a muscle. So we're going to say Marx publishes the Communist Manifesto, like we're writing something. So Marx publishes the Communist Manifesto. The Compromise of 1850 and the Dred Scott Decision. And last week we did compromise, or the coming together. And this week we're going to do the same thing. It's the Compromise of 1850 and the Dred Scott Decision, kind of like we're being held captive again, okay? So the Compromise of 1850 and the Dred Scott Decision. U.S. restores trade with Japan. U.S., which we just learned last week as well. U.S. restores trade, trading things back and forth, with Japan. So that one's got all signs in it that we've done in the past. So U.S. restores trade with Japan. The next card is British Queen Victoria's rule over India. And for that one, we are going to do the sign for British, or the sign for England, which is British Queen Victoria. This is for Queen Victoria. So British Queen Victoria. And for rules, we're going to make a hook with both our left and our right hand like this. Turn them sideways so they're facing out, and move them back and forth. I believe you'll have time to do it 3 times. So it's British Queen Victoria rules over India. And then the last card is Darwin publishes The Origin of Species. And for that one, there aren't any really good signs for that. So what we're going to do is we're going to do for Darwin publishes, like we're writing something again. And then for the origin of species, if you remember back in the beginning of the timeline when we said, starting with the beginning of the ages, we'll put our left hand open with a little bit of extra space in between our pointer finger and middle finger, and our right hand makes a point, and we'll put it in and turn it like a key starting, and we'll also move that hand around in a circle just one time, like this. So it'll be Darwin publishes The Origin of Species. So now I'll run through the whole thing without explaining any of the descriptions. And here we go. The first card is Cherokee Trail of Tears, U.S. Westward Expansion. Marx publishes the Communist Manifesto. The Compromise of 1850, the Dred Scott Decision. U.S. restores trade with Japan. British Queen Victoria rules over India. Darwin publishes The Origin of Species. That's it for week 18.